the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Williams, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
DiVincenzo kicks to Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, still possessing the athleticism. Williams is sensational at finding ways to throw it down.
Pass to Embiid. Embry, he's covered by Brown. Pass to Russell. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Brown feeling out a bit, and Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And that one falls for Williams.
What you like about Williams is how he's changed his game over time. Now he's a fantastic stretch four in this league.
Anthony Davis is checked in for Atlanta. Milwaukee also making some changes. Ilyasova comes in for Robin Lopez, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. Out to Russell from deep. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Here's Atlanta now. Outside, Russell. Back to Van Vliet. Davis kicks to Van Vliet.
One of the surest things in the NBA right now is Anthony Davis, the ball inside, and him converting 2 points.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy.
You bring that towel. Where's my food?
So Atlanta will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Tracy McGrady is out there with Simmons. And it's LeBron James. And there's Porzingis. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Heat. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
I love how quick he makes decisions. I mean, if a shot is there for him, LeBron is not going to think twice or hesitate. He'll let it fly.
Outside Rose. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when Porzingis combines quickness with his reach, getting off the floor like that, he can block just about any shot.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
So it's Atlanta now after the Heat pick up two. Such a wide open look.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Now here's James. Pass to McGrady. Shoots the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Rose. 4-point game. Back to Lopez. No good on the triple. It's been a quick start for Miami. Now the pass to McGrady. And the shot goes down.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around him.
Pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
McGrady outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. McGrady's got 8.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Porter. Divac kicks to Porter. Outside Rose. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here's Chenier. Back to Mirovic. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Buries it from 3-point range.
One of the game's great showmen, Pistol Pete, entertaining the crowd with that in-the-gym rain.
Now here's Simmons. Defense is right there. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Davis, the pass to Mirovic. Offline with his 3. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 5-point game. 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. McGrady outside. Oh, Ayton in position.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
McGrady against Mirovic. For 3. Drills it from outside. Mirovic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court for the Heat, Simmons is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Ayton, Lynch Smith, and it's James in a power forward position. Miami shooting their first free throws of the game.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, his leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Pete Maravich. And here are the Heat now. Inside, here's Ayton. That shot off. Nice D from Porter. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Davis gets to Embiid. Outside, Maravich. Porter passes to Davis. There's the 3. That's good from Porter on the assist by Davis. Porter's got 6.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Chalk up 2 there.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Atlanta calls timeout. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the dunk by Rose.
Well, decision-making is something Rose is really good at. Excellent at reading the defense and then exploiting the pick and roll.
And it's Miami's ball. And Simmons kicks to McGrady. Pass to Smith from downtown. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Pass to Rose. Back to Maravich. Clock at 6. Booker the pass to Maravich. Lets the 3 fly. Miami grabs the miss. Here's McGrady. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Setting the table for his teammates, James enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Porzingis comes in for LeBron. And it's Havlicek in for J.R. Smith. And here's Maravich for 3. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now here's Booker following the shot by Tracy McGrady. Maravich dishes to Lopez. Rose kicks to Lopez. Divas trying to free himself up. Atlanta again missing. Havlicek against Booker. Step back on that one and let it fly. Havlicek's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami. Atlanta calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Atlanta making a switch here. And so Booker will bring it up for Atlanta. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Porzingis. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac. Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Chenier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the pass to Rose to stop the run. A nice shot by Chenier. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Havlicek outside. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Atlanta trails by 9. Passes it to Chenier. From deep three-point range, another three for Atlanta.
Boy, the big fella Lopez shoots that thing with great freedom from behind the arc. One of the best big men shooters in the league.
And so it's Miami in control with the... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Brook Lopez is out there at D-Box. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Rose. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Ryan Saunders. Here's Rose after Ben Simmons' bucket. Lopez finds Porter. The 3. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Porter. Lopez has got 6.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Booker. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut back down to 8 points. They needed that one from Lopez.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Simmons. He has 6. Here's James, and the dunk by LeBron.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Atlanta making some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Lopez. Davis comes in for D-Bots, and it's Maravich in for Rose. Heat also with a sub. Smith is checked in. Now here's Booker. Pass to Porter. Lets it go from deep. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Devin Booker.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart. This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Maravich kicks to Porter. Booker looking around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Aiden. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far. That shot off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
I love the play call. Aiden's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Again, the miss by Booker. Miami leading by 8. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. 55 seconds left to play in the third. And finished off by Porter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Pass to Simmons. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter. LeBron's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. 34 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Maravich for 3. Miami grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Simmons on the wing. And Embiid pulls it down.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
For 3, Booker buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Miami ahead. They're up by 5. And we're just moments away from the... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Ben Simmons. Havlicek is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Atlanta calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Ryan Saunders' huddle. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
And here's Booker from the arc. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Stolen by Rose. And finished off by Rose.
I really love when Rose goes hard like this, guys. I mean, still, even after the injuries, showing no fear.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Heat. The lead is 2. He kicks it to Havlicek. Now the pass to LeBron. A baseline change. Atlanta with the rebound.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Rose passes to Divac. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
The Heat making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident. From the line.
Atlanta calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Rose passes to Booker. Back to Rose. Just 4 to shoot. And Curry has it in the corner. For 3, Booker. Miami grabs the miss. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
Porter's checked in for Atlanta.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Launches a three. Atlanta again missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Out to Porzingis. Takes a three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist here tonight.
Really easy to understand why many are high on Porzingis. This guy is a terrific offensive player.
Outside Porter. They need this. And the three ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Simmons again throws. Simmons passes to McGrady. And here's Porzingis. Shoots over Divac. Porzingis kicks to McGrady. James fires from way outside. It's not going to go for him. And Atlanta will come the other way. Porter passes to Lopez. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Pass to LeBron. The turnaround Jay. Basket counts. And the Heat lead by 6.
Elevating his aggressiveness and level of play in moments like this. LeBron, as clutch as they come.
Hits it from three-point range.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Puts it up from 15. Good!
You know, for LeBron, I think that mid-range shot is an important one for him to have in his bag. It keeps the defense honest.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Rose finds Booker. This one for 3. It counts! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 4. 11 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to stay alive, they got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And now they foul and stop the clock. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete. Tremendous bounce and speed and strength, and he continues to get better.
For 3, Booker. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Heat winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging,
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Ayton. Porzingis is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Simmons in at the point. And for Atlanta, Devin Booker out there with Rose. Then there's Maurice Spates, and it's LeBron James, and it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. Now here's James. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Simmons. Fires the 3. And LeBron James with the 3. James has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Miami. Booker outside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Here's James. Following the score by Miami. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's James. And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Here's Rose, and it's blocked by Simmons. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Passes to Rose for 3. Booker, another 3 for Atlanta.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Down low, here's LeBron. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. James has got 7 points in the game.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
James looking around. Pass to Embiid from past the arc. Sinks the triple.
He's capable of bearing the triple. Joel Embiid is not bashful when it comes to shooting from there. As a matter of fact, I think he takes too many threes, but he can make them.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector. Discourages inside attempts at a high rate. Clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Now Rose following the Porzingis miss from deep. And it's Rose penetrating. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
And James throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Outside Rose. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Booker, right side. Outside, Maravich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Connects from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Atlanta. 1 second left. He lays it in. Rose has got his second basket of the night.
Well, decision making is something Rose is really good at. Excellent at reading the defense. And then exploiting the pick and roll.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Atlanta leads by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
We've got Derrick Rose, Devin Booker out there with Davis, then it's Brook Lopez, and it's Maravich in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Rose. 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Rose has got 6 points.
I really love when Rose goes hard like this, guys. I mean, still, even after the injuries, showing no fear.
Simmons against Rose. The pass to LeBron. Fades and shoots. And another basket for Miami.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Outside Rose. Booker outside. Puts up a 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. He's got 9.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
To the middle. Here's James. Count it. Good.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around.
Atlanta calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Miami. McGrady comes in for Havlicek. And the dunk by James.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Now here's Simmons. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That's good. And the Atlanta lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Smith.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
LeBron against Smith. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
And Simmons kicks to Smith. Shoots. And there's another one for the Heat.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
The drive by James. He can't hit that time. Smith with the defensive effort. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 3-point game.
When he's sprinting down the court like that to the basket, Simmons is virtually impossible to stop.
Now, here is Maravich. To the paint. Got a piece of it. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And it's sent back by Spates. And he recovers it. And they get it back.
The long reach of Embiid is a real asset on defense. Covers a lot of territory and knows how to snuff out shooters.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of this one. The Heat making a switch here. James is checked in. Here's James. Outside, Maravich. Embiid, the pass to Maravich. From outside, off the mark.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Launches the 3, and there's Tracy McGrady, the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 5 here tonight.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Now, here is Maravich. He has 6. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Maravich has got 9 points.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
That's his 2nd foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And you know, when you've played over a decade and a half in the league, it's expected that you're going to slow down, but LeBron still going strong, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Atlanta calls timeout. Atlanta making a switch here. Here's Atlanta. Now Rose. Here's the floater. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Rose drops them both. 5 seconds left in the first half. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by James.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the Heat pick up 2. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Booker the pass to Maravich. And it's off from 3-point range. Miami trailing. LeBron kicks to Simmons. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. So it's Atlanta now. Spades finds James. McGrady against Booker. To the inside. It's stolen by McGrady. Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Booker the pass to Embiid. From deep 3-point range, and once again off the mark by Atlanta. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Heat. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. He kicks to Ayton. Here's McGrady. And the Heat, another 3. Atlanta trails by 4. Pass to LeBron. From deep. And Maravich on the basket on the assist by LeBron. Maravich has got 12 points in the game.
One of the game's great showmen, Pistol Pete, entertaining the crowd with that in-the-gym range.
Here's McGrady. Sinks that one from the post. McGrady's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Booker outside. for the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
James outside. Passes it to McGrady. Fires it up. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 12 points for him.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
LeBron dishes to Maravich. Back to LeBron. Maravich against Simmons. Maravich the pass to Spates. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a three. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. And Embiid throws it down.
Boy, Embiid wants to own the inside on both sides of the floor. He is a force in the paint and relishes hitting those boards.
Nice shot by James.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And here's Maravich from the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Heat lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got LeBron James. Anthony Davis is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Chenier in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here is Havlicek after the basket by Atlanta. Good ball movement here by Miami. Trying to get open is McGrady. That one drops for him. And the Heat lead by 2. Here's Rose, and finished off by Rose.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Simmons against Rose. And they double up Simmons. James looking it over. And the dunk by James.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
Rose kicks to LeBron. Simmons pulls it in. Now the Heat with it. The lead is 2. And the dunk by James.
You've got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
Atlanta calls timeout. You look at James. What a contribution.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Heat. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Ryan Saunders' huddle. He said he just wants them to play faster. He feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for James. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone. Nailed from three-point land.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
Guys, you look at Porzingis, and it seems like he's got a knack for chasing down the ball on the offensive glass. Really good instincts.
Ayton against Lopez. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. Ayton inside. Lopez is there. And it's Ayton missing. Booker with it. Now McGrady defending. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Well, you got to respect the athleticism and the willingness to defend that Simmons has. I mean, he's a skilled shot blocker, too.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Porzingis passes to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Back to Porzingis. Down low. And Simmons slams it in.
Porzingis has no problem giving the ball up. This is just the kind of unselfishness you like to see.
Here's Chenier. On the wing, Booker. Pass to Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. No good from Booker. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Miami. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. No problems knocking that one down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Throws a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And so they foul intentionally.
LeBron James.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I like his even-keeled demeanor, guys. You look at Ben Simmons, never too high or too low. He's got a quiet confidence about him that bodes well for his future.
For 3, Van Vliet. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
So many of the plays they're running. Designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Back to Rose. From deep 3-point range. Not going to go that time. Simmons with it. And so it's the Heat winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And Atlanta will get the first possession. So here's Miami's starting group. Simmons is out there with Tracy McGrady, and there's Porzingis, and it's LeBron James, and it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Rose. Fox finds Rose. Here's Booker. 6 to shoot. Fox passes to Booker. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Heat. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Outside Rose. He rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Incredible. D. Rose steal with great lift. Breaks out a dunk he's probably been working on for a while.
LeBron against Oakley. Here's James, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Rose. Over Simmons. Embiid wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Rose against Simmons. James outside. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
In some ways, this is the glue to LeBron's offense, unstoppable from mid-range.
Booker the pass to Rose. 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. That's good from Booker on the assist by Rose.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
Here's Rose, following the score by Miami. Embiid inside. Ayton's there. Left side Rose. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
Outside, Simmons. Fox with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Booker, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Both teams will make substitutions. He's perfect from the line this time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Simmons with it. Pass to James. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
I'll tell you, LeBron with the ball inside feels like a foregone conclusion.
Havlicek against Maravich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's Booker from the arc. Drills the 3-pointer. Booker's got 8.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.